M'kulama. I'm a member of staff in the Department of Library and Information Studies. Good afternoon, Doc.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. So last week you gave a good summary of cataloging, descriptive cataloging and subject cataloging, and today I want us to delve into subject cataloging. So, what really is subject cataloging?
Well, subject cataloging is the process whereby you determine the subject content of a library material being cataloged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, pretty much determining subject subject material of the content. So, what are some of the types of subject headings?
Well, we have different types of subject headings. The major types are topical subject headings. Then we have form subject headings.
Okay.
Then we have chronological subject headings.
Okay.
We have geographic subject headings.
Okay.
And name subject headings.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
These are the major types.
Okay. So, how do you differentiate those types of subject headings?
Well, topical subject headings are the commonest subject headings.
Okay.
These are phrases or words or groups of words that describe this intellectual content of a document being catalogued. Common ones are like physics,
okay.
chemistry, biology, history, even such terms like dog,
Okay.
fisheries,
Okay.
fishing,
Okay.
So they are very common terms,
Okay.
which give a rough idea of what is the subject content of a particular document.
Okay. How about chronological subject heading? What could you characterize? What characterizes it?
Chronological subject headings are subject headings which indicate the time period.
Okay.
For example, they are very common in history.
Okay.
If you are looking at, for example, the history of Zambia, the political history of Zambia, it can indicate from 1964 to the present, or pre-independence history of Zambia from, say, 1924 to 1963. So those are chronological. We can also have examples like the First World War, Second World War, or Anglo-Boer War.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and then you put the
dates, yes,
okay.
to be specific, yes.
Okay. How about geographic?
Geographic subject headings are also common.
Okay.
These are subject headings which indicate that the particular document is talking about or discussing a specific place or region or continent or town. For example, a document the subject heading can be Zambia, or the subject heading can be Lusaka, or it can be Sub-Saharan Africa. Okay? Most often, geographic subject headings are made more specific by adding subdivisions,
Okay.
like Zambia political history,
Okay.
or Zambia relief features or climate.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Doc, for that explanation. Another question I had is, how do you do subject analysis to ensure that you come up with these headings?
Subject analysis is very critical. It's a process whereby you determine
Okay.
the subject content or the intellectual content of the information resource being cataloged. And now we normally read the document technically.
Okay.
Yeah, because ideally one may wish to read from cover to cover to get a clear picture of the content. But time does not allow, so you can't. How many documents are going to catalog?
Yeah.
So in that case, you read the document technically by reading the title, by reading the preface, the foreword, the table of contents, the chapter headings, the introduction, and if it has an abstract, you read the abstract, you read the conclusion or summary. So these give you basic understanding of the subject content of the document. If you find that the document may be technical, we do also sometimes consult other external sources like book reviews. You can also consult experts in that field. So it's very, very important to have a variety of tools and others people you can consult. Yes.
So if students, for example, or a researcher wanted to determine the subject of the work, they have to go through that process.
Yes, you have to go through that process. There are certain documents which are almost self-explanatory, especially documents, a good number of documents in the natural sciences, you find them to be self-explanatory, like Introduction to Physics. They're easy. Documents whose titles are like mathematics, but not advisable to determine subject headings solely on the basis of the title, because titles may be misleading. Titles may not give you enough information. Because you need to know in subject cataloging, we also need to understand, the purpose for which that document is, was created for. So it's in the social sciences especially, titles may not provide enough information about the subject content. Some titles are misleading. For example, if on the face, if you read the title, Animal Farm, you would assume this book is talking about animals, how they are reared on the farm and so on. And here it is looking at some political issues in Russia.
Well, thank you so much, Doc. I think this will help us in